everybody, welcome back to the stream. Alright, I am moving the bed right away because we spent too many late nights there. Day 10. It's been a little bit, not too long. I hope. Vanilla, I think. Yep, vanilla sapling. Last I remember, we were just getting a bunch of upgrades done, which is good. Which is absolutely good. I'm just gonna move myself. Yep, so VC face's little blue bar doesn't show up. As it tends to do. There we go. Okay. We have the greenhouse. No, we don't. We don't have the greenhouse. My bad. Ignore everything I just said. We have a chrysanthemum. What do we need? We have the animal. Okay. Trying to remember what we need. Wool is good. Wool is very good. I think I might need to go to Marnie to get some milking supplies. Or an auto grabber. Do we have those yet? We'll find out. It's not gonna hurt us to go to Marnie's to find out. Ah, bones. Okay. An amethyst to Emily. Oh yeah, catching a squid. Something we could care about. It's snowing. Why are you having a picnic when it's snowing? And Penny just likes the picnic? No, Penny's just not gonna say anything. Well, the good news is it's 9 o'clock, so Marnie's house will be open. Oh, she's there. I wasn't sure. No. Hi. Please take this. And then I can take these. And keep them. Spoon, yeah, spoon probably has been taken already. Right? I mean, I know what's going to happen today is probably upgrade something. Maybe the watering can. Turn in the wool and then just look for squid for the rest of the day. I could ask Robin to build something. But I have to make space for it. There's not a lot of place for space right now. That can get a good there. That does not. That doesn't. Our food can stay. These two can get sold. Should go with the seeds. Okay. We can give that to Joni's. Like the home cook bundle. The other thing we should do is gold. I don't have enough iron. Alright, let's milk cows. We can do it. They're so much bigger. And yet somehow... Like, cows are huge. And yet somehow humans have dominion over them. Hey, Pam. That's right, last time we learned about Tortz's background. That was a lot of fun. Hi, do you want a flower? I do, and I think, whoops, I think we learned how to make tea. We did! Alright. Thumbtacks bundle. There. We already have wool. No. No. I keep hitting I for inventory. And it brings up the cheat menu. This is what I'm looking for is community center. What? The crafts room needs... Okay. That makes total sense. I got... Did that even count? It did! I gotta go kill some skeletons. I like how I made a plan and then I forgot that I needed to do skeleton hunting, so I'm just gonna disregard my plan. Sorry, squids. You'll have to wait till later. Garlic, powdered milk, tea leaves, black tea. Okay, if it's wintertime, we must get fruitcake. Because everyone is really nice and they give such delicious fruit cake and they're trash for hares like me to eat. More fruitcake waste. Hi, Trox. Your fruitcake waste gives me such fuel in the wintertime. How are you, Drox? I bet. How I know you ended up streaming oh goodness, you ended up streaming one of your music creation sessions. Oh, I'm sorry you can't sleep. Absolutely sucks when you're super tired and yet sleep does not come. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Me and Kitty are okay. I can't say that life is exciting. I think the cats keep us on our toes more than anything. Oh, there was the milk pail. Now I have two. Whoops. Skeletons. spooky, scary skeletons. That's very fair. I have to keep... Stardew is a lot of fun, but I really rely on mods to keep it kind of fresh and interesting for me, so that I don't get super bored after a while. Mostly because I've never made it to, like, the perfection endgame, and that's what I'm really going for. So I'm hoping by adding so many mods and making it a lot more varied for myself, that I can do a lot more things. Like, finish these Monster Slayer goals. I'm so glad. My quest line is easy. Yeah, 26. That's not bad at all. Because I didn't. That's on me. It's because I didn't hide something properly. Thank you for letting me know. It is the virtual camera and motion tracking software I use. I think I had adjusted myself. It's just not meant to be. There's an option to hide it, and I just forgot. It is still... I woke up just recently. And so I thought I would stream for just a little bit while I work up the energy. I have to go about life. Do life things. Make phone calls, contact people. A lot of official phone calls to make today. Address notification, changing address, applying for things. And it's just every time I call a company or I can give George J. Call a company or a government agency, it is always a bunch of menu items now. And that's very difficult when I have very specific questions recently, I was on the phone with UPS for about, almost an hour. They delivered a package to someone who no longer lives here, and I don't think they've ever lived here. I think it was a fake name. And I wanted to return the package to the sender. No, 45 minutes, and they told me that in order to pick up the package, it would be $15. No. But then, of course, once I talk to a human, it's done within seconds. I've just got a lot of exasperation for official things. Too much energy and frustration to be used there. Kitty's here. Right? If I could. If I could, I would always talk to a human. It's always better. It's simply because there are things that humans can pick up on that... Yes, exactly. Exactly, and I usually only call if I have very specific issues I need taken care of. There's the mom bathhouse thing. Lets me know that there's a necklace I can get when it's not frozen over. Alright, and there's bed. Really close by. We made so much money today. So beautiful. We're rich, guys. I think Kitty's that way. One of my jobs is just marketing, so I'm used to calling people on the phone, but it always sucks when okay, if you're really anxious and then you have that automate system and you know you're going to be on the phone for so much longer, it just raises all that blood pressure and tension. Oh, geez, that's right. That adds another layer of complication to stuff. No, it wouldn't be worth the effort, and even if you were on Skype or something, it'd still be super expensive. And then if I remember correctly, where you live already has like really high taxes to import stuff. I don't want to say on stream without your permission, because I upload these to YouTube and whatnot. Honestly, when I think about like international calling, it makes me think that's the only time I would get a virtual phone number. It's just so I could make cheap or free international calls, like through Google Voice or something. But I also know that's a really recent and new... That's very new. And it may not have been an option at the time for you. Secret note. And a yam. Alright, let's go kill more skeletons. Oh, I don't have any bones. Yes, found skeletons. Okay. Okay. You are from the land of the high import tax. Didn't know maybe you had like a stalker or something you didn't want to tip off, but no. I'm glad. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Even for something special, that sounds terrible. How do you enjoy all of the foreign letters? This is a dumb question because I know the answer is you don't. That's the answer if it's too expensive. Drox, that is skill. That is skill if you're the one watching them when they're watching you. Just feel like that's some Home Alone stuff right there. The camera sees Drox in his chair playing guitar and zooms out to see somebody watching you through the window and zooms out to show you watching them through that window. Just windowception. Ah, okay. sense. I mean, it makes, not from the government perspective, but it makes sense why that would be too much. And that sucks. And also, I'm really glad that I don't have to deal with that where I am. Although, I confess I don't buy the tip that often anyway. Oh, no. That's so much for cider. So much for hard cider. Sheesh. That's a crazy amount. Ghost, you don't give me any bones. You're a ghost. I don't want you. You guys give me bones. Come here. I got a glow ring. In no way helpful. 61. Not bad. Leave the mine, and then we can reset the mine. And go back in. Honestly, this big quest board really feels like this is where you're gonna get a lot of your monster slaying quests done. And I'm trying to get the quests done. I am using the tummy boots for easy victories, I confess. But instead of it being like instant win, one hit kill. I'm trying to do it somewhat legitimately. Only somewhat, though. Import tax fee due, and I was in shock because the place I bought it said it covered everything. Yeah, I would think if it covers everything, it would cover those import fees. Holy cow! Holy cow! trucks. All I'm gonna say is you love your sister a lot to pay for her fiance's booze like that. Like, yeah, the UK makes great gin, but oh my gosh. $230 for a bottle of gin altogether. I can only pray that it was like a 2-liter bottle of gin and not like one of those 250 milliliter ones. You hear enemies, that's always a good sign. Volume, what percent of alcohol it is, how much it costs to buy, what class. Oh, what classes are dumb. I bet it does, but the class thing just sounds so dumb to me. Like, oh yes, this is the fancy liquor. Like, how do they calculate it? Oh no, 500 milliliters. Hey, I hope it tasted great. I do. I hope it tasted really good. The class thing gets me. It's like this is the equivalent of 2 beers, is the equivalent of like... whatever, the most potent alcohol in the US is Everclear. It's so potent, but it's not classy alcohol at all. I haven't opened it because they're gonna use it as collateral in the apocalypse. I've got this $230 gin. I'll trade you for some shotgun shells. That'll keep the zombies away for a little bit longer. Heck, maybe not even shotgun shells. Maybe they'll just use it for seeds. Oh, I'm gonna pass out. The least I can do is leave the mine. I was not paying attention to the time. But now I suffer the consequences for it. There we go. I passed out in the cold. I feel like I could see if I could send you a 50 milliliter bottle, but I'm worried it might be like 500 Australian dollars for import tax. Okay, Joja got me home. Wizard wants void essence. Go for it, wizard man. like to think of it as I've got an idea of it. It's like one of those reincarnated things. Like, oh yeah, I'm playing this game, and in my last life, I died due to sleep deprivation. So the game makes sure that I will always have enough sleep this round. Okay, winter broccoli is good. I mean, it's that, or I guess the other option is we're so old we can't do a 24-hour day. Because that one I find very relatable. I'm so old. Kitty can confirm when I hit like 20 hours, I get tired to the point where you could say I'm drunk. I'm just silly. And I sit there and I make fun of the Elden Ring game. I just mock her Elden Ring game consistently when I'm tired. And all she wants to do is just play her game. So maybe my character's just like in her 30s and 40s. That's fair. But as I'm on stream and this is being recorded for goodness knows how long, we would only do things legally, wouldn't we? We would absolutely only do things legally. Yeah, I like sleep. If I hit 20, like, I was gonna say if I hit 20 hours of sleep, I'm really happy. And that rings painfully true. Sleep is good. I think it's just so stressful. It's just like, I could deal with the stress, or I could be like, it's time to go to bed. I don't have to put up with the stress if I don't have to. Like, when I was younger, everything seemed so important. I had to do it. And now, if I'm gonna stay up for 24 hours, it had better be the most important thing of my life. And even then, I'm just like, whatever. If nobody understands that I need sleep, then this job isn't worth keeping, or vice versa. That's right, and we should always listen to lawyers. Especially when they tell us to not post or admit to doing illegal things online. To meet what? That's fair. Insomnia is a very real thing. I've had a few bouts recently, and I know Kitty suffers from it quite a bit. Look at this beautiful bed. Look at Maru standing behind the counter when she never does at any other point in this game. I love the aesthetics, I'm not gonna lie. Robin. Did you see how much I earned yesterday, Robin? I totally understand that. I ended up, before I was diagnosed with sleep apnea, I would get 20 hours of sleep was what would make me feel rested. But all that matters is you know your own body. And if that's what makes you feel rested, then that's what makes you feel rested. I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you the ins and outs of your own body. I would assume you know that best. Oh my god, we can get a horse. Oh, drugs. It just makes me sad thinking about. No, so sad. So little sleep. 1 to 4 hours per night for weeks sounds honestly like torture. It sounds like honest to goodness sleep deprivation. Yeah, usually 20 hours was either sleep apnea or I'm super depressed. That's honestly when it hits me. I do have enough for this, so I'm gonna get the frame components. Raised bed, rock smasher. All things for the advanced farming mod. And I can get Joja online and a piano. Thanks, Robin. Oh man. That makes sense. The RP community is really hardcore. Oof. But I also think there's a lot of feedback, and it's really, it seems like it's really, really fun, and that's why people just push themselves so hard. It's fun, it's engaging, it's social. It's a fish. I got 2 fish off of a train. No way are those spoiled. Yeah, I have it. I truly think my father has it, given on how loudly he snores, and he's a runner. Like, he runs 6 miles every day. And I think my brother has it as well. But what tipped me off is my sister and I always shared a room. And one day she's like, I thought you stopped breathing in the middle of the night. And I was like, this is probably something I should go to a doctor. Hey, my sister thought I died in the middle of the night. Things I can put in here for now. It ended up being so bad for me that they didn't need like I had an at-home test, which is not usually as accurate. Oh, sweet trash breath. But my results were so strong. I think would be the term for it. My results were such that they didn't need a follow-up come-in test. They were just like, yeah, here's your machine. Bye. After 2 years, your machine has been recalled. You can get a new one for free. Ah, same. Same. Well, I'm gonna do the obligatory. I am not a doctor, but it sounds like you have a lot of the markers of it from my experience. Although I did find out one thing that was affecting my sleep that I didn't expect is I have a cat that likes to sleep on my chest. That's... yeah. So when a cat sits on my chest, of course I have issues breathing. Especially when the cat is really, really fat because I've overfed her. Yeah. You know, super fat cat. It's just like, I'm really comfortable here. And it's not like you can tell the cat, please don't do that. Exactly. She is super happy. She is happy. Although, when Kitty and I went to visit her mom, and we had to leave the cats for a bit, we got them an automatic feeder because we feed them. Exactly. We got them an automatic feeder, as we couldn't ask someone to come over multiple times a day, like 4 times a day, to feed the cats. And from the automatic feeder, my cat has slimmed down so much because she's now getting proper portions. She's lost so much weight. And this is a good thing, but it also tells me I can't figure out portions for anything. Good thing that like a lot of frozen food and prepackaged stuff comes portioned already for me. I will say, though, the upside to that is I'm no longer clawed as much when it comes to, I'm hungry, feed me. Now it's just waiting at the machine, and she hasn't quite yet attempted to claw the machine yet. She's not quite... She knows the food comes from the machine, but she doesn't know if she can force food out of the machine or how to do that. The other cat's kind of figuring it out. And I'm glad that they don't like each other right now, so the Previously fat cat does not learn how to steal food from the machine. Hey, staircase first hit. Secret in the dark tunnel. No. I don't go into dark tunnels to find secrets. That's the start of an adult film. I don't want to be in no adult film. Also, that double negative was for emphasis, not for cancellation of each other. Cats are great. They're really good because they seem to be these arrogant jerks, but they always get their comeuppance because they are not nearly as graceful as they think they are. Anyone who has watched a cat do the embarrassment cleaning knows what I'm talking about. When they fail a jump or they fail to look cool, they always clean themselves. Always clean themselves out of embarrassment. Artifact locations are good. I keep hitting the bread as if it's gonna turn into a hoe. It is not. Just a few more. Just a few. And I've got, what, 3 days left? Okay. A skeleton friend. A ghost. Not really a friend, but a good and a bad. What a good day. Okay, more locations. Oh. Oh. I feel like with that, it's on the wall of the room. At that point, you just have to get like an enclosed litter box for the cat and pray that they get used. Pray that they get used to keying inside a tiny little room. It's hard to convince your cat that this is what astronauts do when it's used to having so much room to pee. Oh, gosh. That feels just as hopeless as my parents' dog, who always, every time he pees, manages to pee on himself. I don't know how he does it. And he changes legs halfway through. It doesn't matter, he always manages to pee himself. Nope, secret note. Read it. There was another one. Things we can take with us. Tools. Seeds. I'm pretty sure the fish are still rotted. Historical artifacts. Sounds good. Furniture. Weapons can stay. The bones go. Yeah, seems good. Yeah, if the cat is making eye contact with you, I too would assume. Right? I too would assume that the cat is is just like, I'm gonna pee on this wall and there's nothing you can do about it. Ring. A lot of food can go. Let's get the winter broccoli. Oh, sweet. There are multiples of it. That's the best. Let's put some seeds in. This high tower place. Am I gonna make it? Yeah. Somehow, I made it. We made so much more money today because of the silk. And only because of the silk. I'm at 25% profit. That silk is still so broken. So broken. See? She's well behaved because she doesn't know if you're gonna put her in her place. She doesn't know if she can control you or not. She's just like, ah. I'm not gonna risk it today. If my old owners were there, I could totally risk it. Hi. I appreciate you not peeing on my walls. Thank you. That makes you the best cat. Get all of the void essence we can take to the... Thank you. I need you to destroy my chair. How did you know? How did you know that needed to be clawed? Thank you. Thank you. No. Please don't come up here, because last time you came up here, you destroyed my save file. I don't need that again. She just keeps circling around me like a shark. I think that very much will depend on the that'll very much depend on the kind of cat you get. If you go to a place and say, I want an asshole cat, they will absolutely give you it. They'll be like, hey, someone's adopting you, isn't that great? And the cat will just like grumpily go, rah. As I'm sitting here dealing with my own asshole. Please stop clawing my leg. Thank you. That was not an idle threat. Stop clawing my leg. Don't investigate my finger. Georgia Online is much bigger than I'm used to. Hey, an auto petter! Yeah, I'm taking some of those. Yeah, this screen is a little wonked. I can't continue because of the screen. Yes, because I don't have any mods, I have very strict, I'm sorry. I have super strict auto mod on, since I don't have mods who are able to come all the time, or mods in general. And that way, if I were to get flooded by a group or something, it's just there. I think Dancer of the Scarlet Abyss found that out earlier. I'm sorry I've kept you from swearing in this channel. Yeah, I had to actually manually approve the asshole cat comment. The little comment was just like, this could be bullying. I'm like, it's, I guess, bullying a cat. I'm sorry for looking down so much. The cat is clawing at my legs. I'm not sure what's got her going. I'm talking about other cats. Part of me wants to say, I'm sure there are Aussies who don't swear, but I have never met them, and I've worked for Aussie schools before. I don't know where those Australians might be. Look, oh, you did it. You got up. Good job. Good job. There. Fine. I'm paying attention to you. Are you happy? Are you happy? Thank you. Thank you for knocking my mouse out of the way. That's all I needed. Thank you. Oh, it's open 2 p.m. I've played too much. I've been playing another game where my inventory is I. Not E. Oh, look at those things I also need to turn in. Okay. So many things here. I don't have any soybeans. Didn't get that. This is fine. I didn't get the bone fragments. It's true. English swears are very much adjectives and adverbs. It's all there for color. I think so. When I taught English, I had like a basic Oxford dictionary of practical English usage. But it's basically how English is used throughout different countries. And there was I'm trying to milk the goat. And it actually had a list of what's considered like the strongest swears, which I think was really, really helpful, especially when my students wanted to know. And they're college students, so yeah, I'll rate your swears for you. Right? In the book, it actually had Australians, like it rated it for Australians, and the C word is like the worst word in North America and the UK, but in Australia, it's like not at all. And I found it really amusing that this book was like, hey, by the way, this isn't going to apply if you go to Australia or you're teaching Aussie English. I did not expect it to be that nuanced. Yeah. Clearly they don't stand out. Right, honestly, it's what you call your pet. I was gonna say, it sounds way more like an expression than a swear at this point. It's just like, yeah, this is a cool oak wheel. We use it all the time. Why did I do this? I wanted to go sell my weapons. I didn't want to go to the towns either, but you know what? Skeletons are done. Cave insects are really close. Duggies are really close. That's good. That makes me feel really good. Void spirits. Dust sprites are also. Hey! Crabs! +5 defense I need. I don't need a skeleton mask. I'm good. But +5 defense is really nice. If I didn't have a mod that gave me like 30. Go back here. I think that's very fair. It could also be because there's such stigma around it that people from other countries just we can't let go of that stigma even when we try and say it. So there's just no point in treating it anything other than a swear. Kind of like when I hear an American try to use the word bloody in context of being a swear in the UK. It's just like, honey, stop trying. It's not gonna work for you. This one is usually animal products. Look at that. Foraging. Nope. Foraging can go. Here. Normally that would be fruit, but I'll go for fish. An urchin is not a fish. I don't think I can eat fully. Right. Right, and here, if you were to, right, in North America, if you were to hear a kid say that to his friend, you would call parents. Oh, Autobot. What's interesting is, like, from my end, I've only seen the one where it's like, this is a potential. I have not seen anything else you have tried to do. I do appreciate that you're giving Autobot a workout. Just giving him a great run for his money. Flowers, fruit. Someone's got a test Autobot. Two things I shouldn't have though. Like, at least you're giving the auto mod job security. Not everyone can say that. Exactly. It's beautiful AI children that are working hard in art school to give everything 27 fingers. They work so hard. Don't remember what that one was gonna be. Fruit, maybe? Fish. It was fish. Forage, fruit, flowers, prepped food in some way. Prepped food. Nope, that was vegetables. Autobot's just like, I've been so good today. Meanwhile, Dream Elements. I know, 4 degrees and still missing ears. They can only do their best. That's all we can ask of them. I think there was a big post online recently about just like, why would we ever go for real girls? And then someone's like, because I like it when my real girls have 5 fingers instead of 7. It goes back to the whole phone conversations we talked about at the beginning. Yeah, things are simple. An automated thing can give you something simple, but when you want what you are particularly looking for, you go with a human. I don't think AI is going to replace... Oof. I don't think AI art is going to replace any human art whatsoever. Especially not when they keep giving everybody so many fingers. I'm somewhat organized. Only somewhat. just, as someone without an artistic bone in my body, I do not get the appeal of AI art. Even if I have to look like a kindergartner. Honestly, even if my splash pages are like a kindergartner, even if I just use free programs and everything looks as cheap as possible, I still get a satisfaction of saying, I did it! Which also feels very kindergarten-y. But no one can take away that sense of accomplishment from me. I don't know whether to just be amused or to feel so bad. Because you're clearly putting this auto mod through its paces. I am not either. I am not either, especially with... I can see it as a tool used for fun. But because of how it was implemented, I can't... Because of how it was implemented by scraping so many databases and so many artists who didn't consent to it, I cannot in good conscience participate in AI art even for fun. It's one thing if they paid artists and said, hey, draw us a bunch of things so we can scan it and look at it. It's another thing if they said, oh, yeah, these are all dead artists and we're gonna scan this to emulate what it would be like for new pieces as like a thought-provoking experiment. But no, they wouldn't scrape a whole bunch of databases and you have to opt out of DeviantArt and Photoshop. I'm glad that it's not. And I think a lot of big companies realize that there's a lot of lawsuits with the way AI was scraped. So, like Amazon has banned for self-publishing. I know, because I'm in the self-publishing world a little bit. That you're not to have AI-generated content because of all the copyright infringement that AI has left itself up to. It just exploded before I think people really thought about it, which is how a lot of, honestly, how a lot of tech gets around. But when big companies are saying, no, 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 no AI photos, no AI generated stories, yeah. I don't think the big companies are saying no because of... I don't think like a big company like Amazon is saying no simply because it's like, yeah, we're taking a moral stance. I think it's simply the copyright infringement. Yes. Absolutely. Rono. Alright, Rono, let's go. Yes. Rono has his saddlebags. I love it. I think if anything, this could also be that I was raised being able to play the piano. I was raised to saying I could read music at an early age. But it's really often easy to tell when you have the sheet music of what has been kind of copied over and what has been borrowed. So I feel like AI would struggle even more in music to create something new if they'd scraped it. However, I also know that people do this all the time without getting caught. And there's a lot of history in music of paying, of giving it. I'm trying to pronounce this word correctly, and forgive me if I don't. But of paying homage to an older musical piece, or just a reference, as well as there's a whole culture of sampling as well. I think AI would very much struggle with the nuances of that, especially as humans struggle with that as well. A rabbit's fight. Right? I didn't know this. This is a really good court case. It's true. It's true. You don't get to summon up something from a machine and then say that it. Yes, I understand that. You don't summon something from the belly of the machine and then say, oh, this is protected. No. I also I've been following an AI lawyer to which it owned itself so hard by saying that you can't even test out any of the you can't test it out, because there was a lawyer who was testing it out to see, okay, what is the AI writing? Is this any good legally? And of course the answer was no. Right. The people in charge of that AI lawyer actually, how do I say? They actually changed their terms of service saying you cannot use this for testing purposes. You have to commit to using the AI lawyer. You can't just, you absolutely can't test it out. And I think that's absolute bull. To say, yeah, you have to commit 100% to using this, otherwise you're in violation. I'm just thinking, what court of law would allow that? Oh no, I had the milk. I need to go back and get the fat milk. And I can get the fat greenhouse. Yeah. That's inconvenient. I'm not gonna get you a purple mushroom, sir. I like this horse. I'm so much faster. My horse has pockets. Choo choo, I'm a horse. Makes total sense with the music. Possible progressions as far as the Western Bach theory goes. Used in the past at some point. I think that's where I think for me, that's where I would start going into different modes, like Dorian, Gregorian mode. But also, I'm interested in Eastern, both Far Eastern and Near Eastern music, especially with different tones, semitones and whatnot, would also bring a lot to Western music, in my opinion. That's very, very likely. And it also... Unless you're gonna, I guess, unless you're gonna add tones that are beyond human hearing or speech. I'm thinking of John Cage and his kind of performance music. Like performance art music. It really, really would. But I agree. There's a lot of human history that is recorded either orally or just lost. It would not surprise me if in human history, yeah, we have made all the Western chord progressions that we can. It also wouldn't surprise me if they had completely different concepts for what chord progressions would be. Because Western music, right, being so focused on Bach, so focused. Alright, you wanted me to bring you something. Oh, you observe villagers in secret. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Hey, we found a stalker. Look at this! I got friendship right away. And money. Friendship and money is the best. Alright, let's go, friendship horse. I would name this horse like Fast Trash Bin Search. Because that's what I'm using it for. Bye, George. You have bested me this day. I got friendship from a stalker who doesn't stalk me. Because I don't view myself as one of the townspeople. Although I should probably, like, check with him on that. I have the greenhouse! Yes, yes, yes. Greenhouse, greenhouse, greenhouse. And now there's a lot of food there. Yeah! I didn't realize this till the other day, right? I didn't realize this till the other day, but oh my goodness. This Junimo will dance with you. it follows you around, and I don't know if the other stars do that. But I absolutely love just dancing with it. I'm still in year 1 in the town. My project is going to be several years, at least 5. Gonna continue dancing with this Junimo for hours. Yeah. Alright, Junimo, goodbye. Thanks for fun. Oh, it's foggy again. Oh boy. It's the birthday. I've kind of moved in. I'm just like still giving them all gifts that I assume are heartwarming because I'm not sure how they would react. I don't live in the sorry. I don't live in the town, which is why I don't know if I count as townsfolk. I forgot that everybody likes bottled water. You can do it. I believe in you, Drox. If you need to sleep, you can sleep. Or at least lay down and rest your mind for a bit, right? You should feel a positive energy. Bottled water. No, well, technically that applies to the wizard himself. He's not in the town, but he's still a part of the town. He goes to the festivals and everything. Does that mean he spies on himself? Oh, that's probably why he has a mirror. It's really hard to spy on yourself if you can't see yourself. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. He has, in fact, paid me to be his friend. But I also bribed him with gifts. Does he have a mirror? I don't know, actually. He's got a big cauldron. That could probably act like a mirror. It's like a pool of water. Oh yeah, it's that. Just clearing fields. Alright. Sleep, Drox. I hope it is a good rest for you, whether you sleep or not. night. So many trees. I will. I will. Night. Please come over here. I can right now. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. I don't think that's traditionally a thing. No. I can't do it with any other one. Hey Cass, how are you? Welcome to stream. Are you just getting up?